target Genesis. Run and gun play. Kept in play. Cayuna will push. Sending it to the open or in the in with some power.
Great defense.
Free ball. Cayuna, the toss to Vanny Gandler. Straight to Genesis, who puts it up. Or in the in will counter.
Oh.
Fernandez saving it. Another rally we have here. 1-2 play.
Still alive.
And a free ball again for the Solar Spikers. Ipak na naman. Makatuno to Rivera to Orenda in.
Good dig.
Jacqueline Acuña showing us some great floor coverage.
So it's Rivera.
Pipe, Genesis, denied by Jacqueline Acuña.
Genesis, denied.
But great rally again by credit that point to Fernandez though.
This block of the set is brought to you by East West Bank, the official bank of the PVL All-Filipino Conference.
Great read. One-on-one. But
good outside hitter option for Coach Shaq because she can contribute on the defensive end.
Okay.
I mean, coming from that Adamson program, alam naman natin, tatak na ng Adamson yan. So she wants to bring that to the table in this game against Streamline because when they have passes like that.
Could get there. Cayuna. Gel. Vanny asking for it from behind. Reverse. CC off speed. Cayuna with a reaction. Vanny will try to send it over again. Nunag. Tolentino. It's still alive. What a block. One-on-one. Acuña with her 5th point and a match section on Nunag.
An easy read. Still 10-11.
This is how we were.
Inside.
This is how we were in set number 1.
A serve coming from Jacqueline Acuña in between Sabi Davis and Catarago is where they are lacking.
6 issue. Alone.
Gonzaga with a much better receive. Here comes Gamit once again. Fernandez popping it up.
Ooh, that's too low.
Hits it and catches the line, so the run continues. 3 straight points.
Right, that she could not move her neck. It was just so straight. And there was no break, no fracture, no nothing. Or it's just really a muscle spasm that went really bad. So Cobb is back. And that's a block. And it drops in.
I mean, when you're up against, to avoid her hand, go for that sharp cross-court attack, almost trapped in that sequence.
Off non-professional tournament and got her groove back, but too much muscle on that. She yells in disappointment.
Tatak Trisha Genesis yan, basag block. All power behind that swing. Vanny will try again. She gets rejected by De Guzman. Option 2. Leila was there. May, quick to De Guzman. Judith was there. Try again, a 3rd time, no go. Gel will take matters into her own hands, but ball is still alive. Oh! But she gets the block.
Denied.
Yep. But that was a good block.
Para makaikot na ulit sila. And of course, getting that momentum back. And let's see how would they run this play.
Oh, good pass. Oh, wow. Better defense by Dawn. Opportunity for Galeries. Block there. Good coverage. And Katashan will try cross court. Acuña says no. She'll try again down the line. But Ishii was there. Gandler. Easy push. Encarnacion read that one. Back row Ronquillo. But Abil. Good defense.
Another long rally.
Gel. Wow, but look at Eroa go. At nakangiti pa. Higit sa lahat. Acuña. Here in terms of attack. Look at that one more time. But wow, the display of skills here is intense.
They're up 16-9. They led by as many as 10 here in the 2nd set. But here's a 3-point run from Vanny Gandler and the HD Spikers. Can they get another? Eroa with a perfect pass. Battle at the net. Marzan loses. Gets blocked. Ronquillo with the easy over. The first easy over from the high risers, and Acuña punishes the defense of Galeries.
Right now, going for the running hit. Look at that, Encarnacion just...
Onto the other side. Bullet! Dawn able to pop it up. Molina. Back to Princess. Jen. Vicar. Abby slides. Bump set to Fernandez. Delayed by the block. That's still alive. Playable. Good block by Vicar there. Oh, what a set. What a set. But it's returned. Gel. Activating Acuña again.
Take a look at this replay. Activating her on that quick attack. Marano a bit too late on that block.
And then the cut shot too.
Yes.
So even if there was a... Back to 7-point lead. Acuña, binitin ng konti. It's already a floor touch. Your team is, or the other team is 3 points away from taking the set. You still want to get a little bit of
consecutive point. So kaya naman sumabay nitong next lead.
Better receive.
Another short slide from Acuña.
This is a better reception coming from Dawn here. Same set to Acuña. Take a look at that. This time a back hook attack. Going for that corner pocket of zone 1.
Ngayon nalagay sa starter pa, so Bonds denied. Acuña with that left hand. And for her, that 10-all. Good serve. Tubino will get this one. Denied! And Cignal takes over the lead off the 13th block.
In that sequence, Jackie Acuña, Jel Cayuna.
Athlete. Sammy Davison. Cayuna. Oh-ho! Acuña unleashes on the slide.
3 points for Acuña. Speaking of points, 9 already for Lalong Isip. Gamit with a push. Gandler. Good dig coming from Troncoso. There's a nice hit by Gamit, but a great defense coming from the HD Spikers. Gamit again. This one over Doug by Katindig. Fernandez popping it up. Gandler looking for the kill. Versosa is in the game with a dig for the Thunderbells. There's a nice block against Cignal Arroyo. Yep. 4 straight points scored by the HD Spikers. And Arroyo will sit down so far at least.
Another good serve by Ishii. So they get a free ball in return with a 1-point lead. Acuña touches the line.
Targeting that. Kari had the lead, but this is what I've been saying, having to sustain that momentum and keeping the lead
all the time.
Pag maganda yung set, maganda yung pag lumulutang yung bola, alam mo papaluin masarap eh. Driving to the floor. Block!
Run. That's very dangerous.
Oo. Ang layo na ng lamang ng Cignal.
Yep.
And we saw that during the first 2 sets, talking about Capital One, na pag ganyang kalaki yung lamang ng Cignal, nahihirapan na sila makakuha ng puntos. And sila, yun pressure sila eh.
When it matters most. Vanny Gandler in particular has fully embraced the go-to scorer role in Ces Molina's absence, and she has been unstoppable. Currently the top scorer for Galeries. I guess isa rin sa nakatulong na mas maging effective yung kanyang performances. Binalik siya sa kanyang original position eh. She's playing opposite today. And mas naging efficient nga.
What a dig for Roquillo. Bombita, her first touch is blocked, and it falls right on the line.
Combination play there.
That's a tough set. Bopple smacks the ball anyway. So many contributors.
Yep.
You look at the way Cignal is moving. It was at 5 early in the set.
Good defense.
Good D by Abil. Easy ball here for Petro. Myla with a swipe. Abil recovering just in time. Gandler just sends it. And it's sent back. Acuña asking for it. Pumiti ng konti. And it works! Accidental offense also.
Nagawa ko to, kaya ko to, ilaland ka niyan sa better position, sabi ni Coach Roger. Alam nyo, this head coach strongly believes that experience-wise may ibubuga ang players niya. But the thing is, they still don't realize it. Matter of fact, hinahanapan nga daw ni Coach Roger ang Solar Spikers ng fighting spirit. Yung tipong mag-react at sisigaw ng tara, laban tayo. Well, Jamie and Noreen, I'm here to tell you that coming into the second set, Trisha Genesis.
Happy to have you with us, and for those watching, of course, on One Sports Plus, and the Pilipinas Live app. Gambler again with the attack. Down 2 are the HD Spikers. Good up there by Lalong Isip. Oh, yes! Jacqueline Acuña, 3 points for her.
So well, look at that. She was already kneeling, but she was still able to dish out that excellent set to that back quick play for Jack.
Santos unleashes. Katindig was there. Low for Lalong Isip. Acuña again. Not solid though, so free ball for Cignal. At 7-all. Acuña will try again. Pulls!
The HD Spikers. Combination play. Gonzaga rejected.
By Acuña.
12 points already.
She read that early on. Take a look at that solo block.
That instinct to stay behind the line, that's reps and reps in training. Good dig there by Ishi, setting up Vanny here. Amoy able to get to it. Wow. What a play by Azareno. This is the right play for Cignal. This time, Makati will run out of space. Kamui is safe and sound.
No, they only need this win against Zeus to move forward.
Tapos na, no? They will have the best record.
The same win-loss records. It's obviously gonna go down to, set points, set wins, and that's even up. But Ishi, again, when we heard the news that she will have to step up and fill in the starting 6 role, everybody just got excited for this young rookie. Look at that, with so much confidence, even in digging. Nakangiti pa, but look at that dig also from Jorel. They get a free ball here. Opportunity for Jed. She goes straight to Jackie Acuña. Isa Jimenez, 3 points so far in this match. Good serve, but Abil with a better pass, giving Acuña that opportunity for that running attack.
Iba pang attacks na hindi na alam ng Cignal to change up their
now defense. Within 3 points. Short pass. Jimenez. Katindig pops it up. Here comes Gandler through the double block. Save is good for Eroa, and the rally continues. Cayuna back to Gandler, the power tip. Another great save by Encarnacion and Eroa. Acuña finally puts an end to the rally.
Through the block. It is Acuña who's been doing the damage, bouncing on that Galeries defense. Ang daming naging magandang saves dito nila Eroa, Encarnacion, but that
Acuña again. Being fed.
Yes.
By
early. Not so early. Middle part of the second set.
Jel, quick attack. That's the go-to.
For Capital to establish their defense against the middle blockers of Cignal.
She's really trying her best to contribute off defense. We saw a couple of good digs a while ago.
Oh, familiar spot. Read the lips of Jackie, correct? Sabi niya, gusto mo, ikaw lang. Gandler. Because Gandler is 12 on attacks. Over her average for tonight. Open spot again. The corners have been open. And I think Cignal has identified that for PLDT.
This is the biggest lead of the match. Kagate, Lalong Isip with a dig. Gandler again. Arroyo turned away, and it lands on the line. Acuña, if that's her, that's block number 6.
In this match, look at that. Perfect timing.
6 of her 16 points coming.
Back up Vanny Gandler. Bump set. Lalong isip, sent back by Cobb. Cayuna on the run and gun, and that will do it. Cayuna, Acuña off that running attack.
We begin this race to 15. Cayuna. Lalim. 1-0.
Solar Spikers and see if they can, you know, try to get a run right now, but solid defense on the side of Cignal. Jackie. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Bodies on the floor on the side of the Solar Spikers.
Dahil nga nakakapuntos na yung Cignal sa kanila, she needed more perspective, hence Coach Lerma sitting her out. But look at Del Cayuna again sticking to their strength.
A huge contributor in the set number 3 victory. They're trying to go to her more here.
Lalong isip. Slowed down by that block. Alvarez will counter. Back to Ishii. Iris opting for Layla from the opposite side. Cayuna, nice dig. To the pipe they go.
Good dig.
Secondary setter Doromal for Cruz. Great coverages so far. Lalong isip. Looking to put an end. Not just yet. Ginoo striking from the back. Cayuna, back set. Fernandez. Oh, Iris. Floor coverage. Cruz.
Oh, still in play.
Buhay na buhay. Cruz again. Gandler. Solid coverage.
Good read.
Iris to Shola. Cross court. To the back row, Vanny. Regalo. Finally, says Doria Aquino.
Regalo.
And a good time after that.
For tooth and nail.
Yep.
And I thought that would actually do a 5-set match, but PLDT was just too strong.
Mika Reyes stays in, but KKD finally getting some court time with her old running partner Kim Fajardo. Right now, Cignal still with a run here. I believe it's a 7-1 run, 6-1 run.
And in this new format, even if you're down, I mean you're dead last in the 12-team lineup, you still have a shot going up against the higher seeded teams in a knockout battle. So it's going to be tough. Side out there. Running attack, Acuña knocks it in.
Acuña hindi papayag umikot without contributing.
They will be in a good spot.
Good serve there by Ishii. They get a chance to attack this time. Run and gun! Acuña delivers her 16th point of the match.
Look at that strong serve from Ishii. Lalong isip.
She has had 2 service faults as well. 2-point lead for the Thunderbells. Jackie Aquino down the line, got it.
Their floor defense and coverage are on fleek, and that means she needs to set up plays that can outplay Eroa and company. For Judith Abel, it's being keen on every point because every point will lead to that.
And just like that, it's a very comfortable 6-point lead for the HD Spikers.
Oh, that's too low.
Gonzaga with a pass. Abil with coverage. Acuña knocks it in. This is a 6-0 run by the HD Spikers. They were only up 8-7.
Right.
Let's see if they become as productive as they have earlier.
5-point game. Make it a 4-point game.
On cue, Acuña.
HD Spikers, where they have 3 Spikers in the front row. Will they call for
Boom Gonzalez, Paneng de Koenigswarter. Of course, we have Jana Ejido roaming around the Phil Sports Arena, dancing through the Christmas songs that are being played here in the venue, and we will hear from her in a bit. But now, second set action. Running attack to Acuña.
Good running against the strong hit.
strong slide attack from Acuña.
Brooke was there pero inaangguluhan na maganda.
Lakas lang still on the service deck. Better pass from Vanny Gandler. Short slide to Acuña. To Acuña, rather.
Yep. Attack. Let's take a look at this replay here. Better reception coming from Gandler. Almonte almost there.
Saturday. So Jackie will be starting. Of course, that is nothing new for her. She is a best middle, and she told me that there is a lot of healthy competition among the middle blockers of the HD Spikers. She and the other middle blockers know that any one of them can be a starter, and they're all there to provide that healthy competition so that they can fortify the defense at the net for the HD Spikers. Back to the panel.
Thanks, Franny. All throughout Franny's report, that rally is still ongoing. It's what we expected. Back set to Kat. Touched. Acuña will open up to Vanny. And the longest rally of the match so far ends with a Vanny Gandler swing.
Offense, and that's almost like a shoot set coming from Acuña. Take a look at that. Targeting the hands of Nuna.
In the meantime, Cignal with a 3-point lead. Here comes the attack. Lalong isip. Nice slide by Gagate. The whip does not work for Troncoso.
Best opposite spiker for the UAAP, for the Tanner House. Ooh, good serve from C.
Oh, muntik na mag-point pa yon for Leila.
Oh, and almost a point also for Ishii.
Oh.
Wow, look at that reach.
I know.
Cess receiving. Running attack right away. That's the question.
But parang mas masaya sila ngayon. Compared nung first set, kahit makascore sila, they were not this lively.
Her form back.
Good receive from Vanny.
Running attack! What a setup by Acuña to Acuña. Oh, that's a tongue twister there.
Like I'm saying, and you could see the Cignal HD Spikers have refined their tweak.
Biglang isisibat eh.
That's why she's a #1 setter so far this conference.
Oh! And Jerry looks away.
They're still at set point.
But all light and easy here on the side of the HD Spikers. It was a good touch.
It was.
Oh, talking about good touches, look at that. Jackie Acuña ending set #1.
We were fortunate enough to have Buding Duremdes and Acuña over at the FEU. You know, just to inspire the youngsters from as ates. And nakausap ko nga si Jel, kumusta naman kayo with the new change, with the big change. Sabi niya, it's good that, you know, nagkaroon, at least meron silang
Off the Acuña serve.
Good serve.
And a chance ball right away. Given to the HD Spikers. And again.
Coming from that free ball here, Acuña activating Jackie once again on that B quick attack.
Another good serve.
Cruz, not the set she liked. Acuña kneeling to Jackie Acuña. Another connection there.
We'll take it. Acuña.
Cess will take this one.
Ooh.
Again!
That was still up. Boom.
That was actually still playable.
Yep.
PLDT looking sharp here.
Good serve.
Duremdes with a pickup. Acuña with a runner.
It's almost a sure point every time Acuña goes for.
Total anatomy approach.
But their hard work on defense so far has been very effective for them.
3-point lead. Acuña. Oh, Mondoñedo. They don't want to waste it. Gagate. Javelin.
To be more aggressive in the attacks dahil hindi na pwede mamahina na palo. Ang ganda na nung bantay ng mga blockers and yung defense ng Cignal. So as much as possible, paluin mo na because there are more chances na tumalsik sa kamay ng blockers or mahirapan makapwesto yung depensa.
Ooh, look at that. Low sets.
3-point game. Irata Rose Baliton to serve. Ooh, good serve. Straight to Gandler. Acuña. To lalong isip. Good swing. Ooh, wow. Another opportunity for Cignal. Vanny down the line. Ay, back row rather.
Slowing things down here, Acuña to Acuña.
That's really, tapos bigla mo susundutan ng mga A-quick or B-quick. Yung unexpectedly magugulat na.
4-point lead. They switch it up. Cess delayed again by the block. Chance ball. The floor was there.
Yep, the effort was there.
The ball was there. Good.
Yeah, it looked like he's talking about basic plays, you know, and practice that.
What in the in? Oh, no one there
Communication.
to get that ball.
Yeah, that was
Lindo. Dan keeps it up. It's back to Cignal. Choco is scrambling, so they go to the middle, of course. Chest high.
That is the role of a middle blocker. Whether the receive is off, you have to go up every single time.
PLDT with 2 points separation and the serve. C. To lalong isip. This is saved for Cignal. Fernandez. Acuña again.
Smart. To Jackie Acuña. Block was almost there. A broken block from the PLDT high-speed hitters.
Sometimes it turns out to be better even. Oh, Justin and Michelle. That's not going to make it. Great effort, though, by both Mitch.
Next generation ng Philippine national team, puro ganyang katatangkad buong.
Bright future.
Oh, Acuña gets that to connect. And that's the second point.
I love the balabal.
Yes.
Ano ba dapat? Pashmina. Giselle C, back quick. It works.
Really having those eye for her spikers.
Really changing the momentum, changing the tempo here and there, and we got treated to good setters in this match. We got Acuña, but Acuña, look at that.
Back-to-back points coming from her off of that regalo.
Joe, pick up by Robles, saved by Rodriguez, sent to Verdeflor. One-handed set.
What a set. Coming from Jel Acuña.
Right?
Yep.
Acuña came in, made an impact.
That's right.
Now Doria already contributing.
Lorraine having to adjust the first 6 roll and the system.
1-all, second set. Shoulder. That's out. Acuña, it's been aggressive. That is her 4th point.
Also the receive coming from Ganther. Perfect.
He perceives you to be, right?
But the player that's still on the court, one mess up, and then the new player comes in, you might not get that opportunity again.
Good pass. And Acuña makes something out of it.
And the height of that set was correct for that big quick attack.
Finally got a decent pass, huh?
And a decent set.
For both teams. Both teams have not.
Uy, sumayaw sa ere. Acuña. Oh, well done by Acuña.
Inside Troncoso.
Watch the twist by Jel Acuña. The spike is clear. Walang question yung pwede yung
Chipping in with 3 points so far in this game. Oh, check ball.
Ferrer also in. The tip, the soft touch, and Acuña with her 7th point on the match.
Wow. Take a look at that. The system and style of Jel Acuña activating the middle blocker.
Acuña. The pickup by Bedonia. The chase by Alcantara. And the sky ball by Arado. Wow, that's a unique play that we saw from Cignal as Acuña goes 11 points here in this game. Great testament for the leading scorer's individual talent. But when you're forced into a situation where you have to contribute, that's what's happening to a team like Cignal. We've seen it in college.
Chai Troncoso serves. Katindig diving. That's going to work. And I think this is an update by Lexi on...
Unfortunately, it still went in the other side.
Good serve, good pass again from Abil. And Acuña again with a good play.
So I guess we'll see how big of an in-game adjustment Cignal can execute here in the second set.
A rare error from Eliza Eroa, who is not as indecisive, but she thought she was going to get it, and then last minute she said maybe not.
Very hesitant kasi floater yung serve nitong ni Acuña, parang bababa.
The past 2 games, this one and the last game against PLDT, are clear messages that they are still a contender, and that's why they're in the top 4 currently in our team standings.
This third set, we're underway. And an overpass right away will begin. And again, another target that this is intentional. They're really
front row, I was just going to say.
Kim Fajardo setting. Savvy. Kim sends it over. Acuña. That's a 4-0 run. That's what I'm talking about. That they cannot play around. Ezra starting this third set for Capital One. Running attack. And Acuña on the run and gun.
Going down the line. Perfect receive coming from Dawn. No block found.
The longest. And Jovelyn just using her veteran smarts to bring it to its conclusion. But good counter by Jacqueline Acuña.
The 2023 best center in the AFC All-Filipino Conference, Judith Abil, making her return to the PVL after missing the league for quite some time. Jimenez with a push. Back row for Gandler. Eroa pops it up. Baliton. Another long rally, running attack for Acuña, and that is gone.
And this is gonna be something we'll expect this afternoon dahil even Coronel.
She's good to go.
Yeah.
She's ready for it.
She's come a long way. She just embraced that top scorer role.
That's the word.
Now she's just working on consistency, but so far so good here in the first set. Cignal has run different types of plays already in the first few points.
Of all the players on the court right now, it's actually Gandler who averages the most points, 13. I don't think I've seen this yet.
Yes.
Yeah, this set of players together. Dawn with a perfect ball.
Another quick side out. This is what we've seen. This is the narrative, the new narrative we're seeing coming from the Cignal HD Spikers.
Majoy gets us going for this rally. Abil receiving. Run and gun. Beautiful swing.